everyone, and welcome back to the GSP Showdown. We're here with the fourth game? Game 4?
Correct. Game 4.
We got Marcel versus Dion. Yeah, round 4. Yeah, it's right on the screen. I can just look at it. We got Marcel's with his Separatist list. I know, surprising sentence to say. And then Dion with his Imperial list. Will, why don't you go ahead and break down whichever one you want to start out with?
All right. I'm going to start with Dion Morales. Oh, yeah, let's start the betting here.
Got to hit the start bet button. Everyone can start betting on your Choose Your Champion.
Yeah, where's our Choose Our Champion button? There it is. Choose Your Champion. Choose Your Champion. So I'm going to take the Bet 2 All option here. Sorry. For Dion Morales. He's rocking 2 Car Ida Academy pilots. Oh, we could hear a good call. Thank you, Dion. We'll close the blast chamber, blast doors. I'll take that fan on me. You don't gotta move it. Anyways, back to this list. Car Ida. Whoa.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's back.
I don't know what that was. We'll keep going. Let's take 2 on that. These are Carida Academy Cadets. Those are the I-1 TIE Heavies. They have the synced laser cannons. Those are the range 2 to 3 double cannon slots. And they also have the maneuver assist droid. The maneuver assist gives them a white barrel and can link it into a red calculate. Which is great because honestly they don't even have white barrel rolls to begin with, so it's like really a cheap expert handling. So we got 2 of those, and then 2 I-6 interceptors. That's Sienna Ree and Soontir Fell. Both of them have crack shot and targeting computer. Now normally you would see them with say Predator, but it was banned by me. So, banned. I mean, Predator is really good.
It is.
Like it's universally good. Yeah. That's the main thing. So, as bets are not actually open.
Really?
They certainly are.
They should be. Cloudbot says so.
There is no bets though. I'll give you that.
We can close and reopen.
We're gonna close those bettings. I'll try it again, guys. All right, while I'm trying that, Ryan, let us know what Marcel's flying here.
All right, Marcel again. He's running the Separatist faction, doing 3 fearsome Predators, all with Treacherous, and then 2 bombardment drones. And they both have landing struts, delayed fuses, thermal detonators, and proximity mines. We've seen those bombardments be dangerous in the past. We do know for people who have either listened to the cast or watched on our reveal list night that Marcel was planning on using Fearsome Predators so that Fearsome Prey condition can be used on 3 different ships, but we reminded him that the Fearful Prey is a unique condition. It can only be assigned to 1 ship. Do we need to get Dion for the bet issue?
We'll try it one more time here. Go ahead and try it one more time, guys. It looks like the bet bot's down, yeah.
Sad bet bot.
Bet bot. Well, bet with your heart.
So we got some...
It says it's open, but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We're taking a look. We're going to assume it's...
I would assume the interceptor, but maybe not. Maybe they're just trying to burn down...
I will go find out.
Yeah, double check with them. I don't see the card sitting there.
Do we have any bets? I don't think bets are I'll let you
know. No. We'll see. Well, while we're waiting for that, I want to give our shout out here to Kuat Print Yards. Let's use code GSP for 15% off. Also check out Curled Paul Creative, and District Foundry, and use GSP 2021 for that same 15% off. All of 3 of them providing amazing custom use tokens and accessories for your X-Wing products.
Close betting.
Yeah, close betting closed.
So we cancel?
Then pick winner or cancel.
Just cancel it.
Yeah, cancel.
And refresh the page? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Now try. Okay.
I'm
Have to try again.
All right, give us a bet 1 all or bet 2 all, depending on.
If it doesn't work,
We're doing
the
it.
bot might be broken.
Okay.
Yeah, they're saying the bot might be broken.
The bot might be broken, so betting might not be
Try-
available for this game. So
Try
like,
one more time.
like Will said, bet with your heart.
All right. Can you put the ship with fearful prey? Yeah. What was the ship? By
Fearful Prey is the bottom interceptor. You can see the token on its base within the chit slot. So
and,
it
and blue is
is
Soontir.
Soontir Fel. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because that is. I want to say R.
Yeah, it looks like bets aren't working.
That's okay, guys.
Sorry, guys. The bot's just not handling it right now.
All right. Well, Ryan, who would you bet for in this? This is an interesting matchup.
If you showed me the lists, I would probably say the Imperial list, and I think also with Marcel's limited experience with the Separatist, I would also lean on Dion flying the Imperial list. I think what what a lot of people have tried to do with Tri-Fighters is bring a lot or a little bit without a lot of backup from network calculations from other friendly ships. So while there are potentially 5 network calculation ships right now to share from for 5 calculating tokens, the Tri-Fighters do have a weird way that they need to space themselves because they go faster than the Hyenas, and currently the Hyenas are more forward, which makes sense to a degree because they are bombardment drones that want to put proximity mines in your face. And Dion wants none of that.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be something that the interceptors have to be aware of, is that bombardment drone. So, we will see. Yeah, yeah, we see the interceptors here. They feigned the bait, trying to get these separatists spread out a little bit.
I do like the early position by Dion's interceptor, especially Sienna Ree right now. That big gas cloud really limits where the Hyenas are going to be able to go next turn. And if the tries turn in, I think Dion can isolate, back off a bit, or range control them. Dion really is leaving with Soontir, though. I assume he's going to start rotating those Cardias in and get Soontir behind them. And we'll see how
Yeah,
that
don't forget
goes,
that
but
those Cardias have when they have turrets, and when they rotate it to the back, they can shoot those cannons out the rear as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the maneuver assist gives the barrel roll. The targeting assist gives the rotate link to calculate, I believe.
Rotate, link, calculate, and the targeting one allows that when you engage, you may gain if you have no green tokens, you may gain a calculate token for each enemy ship in your arc at range 2 to 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what James?
Thanks, James.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not part of this game, but
No.
that's what we're referencing.
What's the other one?
The
What's
other one we want is the
maneuvering?
maneuver one.
Let's get it up on screen, James.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We normally see the targeting assist because people love those free calculates.
I did ask Dion, hey, why didn't you take targeting? Did you just because of the bid? And it sounded like bid, but he also liked the maneuver one. I think that also lowers the difficulty of the banks.
Nope.
James
Nope.
assuming the targeting, like, nope, it is the maneuver one.
No, I mean, they both have strong value.
They
and
do.
And this is what I wanted to know was the actual ability of the maneuvering assist droid was. So it reduces the difficulty of your speed 3 straight and bank maneuvers, which, can you get the dial on there, James? Because I believe that those 3 maneuvers are white, and they would be able to allow them to clear stress.
I think the 2 bank is blue
Yeah, but-
already.
so
It's the 3 bank that you gain the most from. I don't know if the 1 bank is already blue. I will say positioning-wise, if Dion wants to bring in those... If Dion wants to bring in those Cardias...
That's okay. I'll just look it up on USB.
He might want to start staggering their speed. The one on the outside edge should probably start doing faster maneuvers than the inside one. Probably like a 3 bank and a 1 bank combination.
Okay, so it's going to allow them to utilize the red maneuvers, the hard 3s, the hard 1s, the 3 talon rolls, and that linked action of barrel roll linked calculate. And that's really the biggest difference to me is that these ones just really like to barrel roll more often. They don't rotate their arcs as much, unfortunately. Do they have a based?
What could be interesting too for Dion is that those Cardias move before all the other droids. So if he's in a position where he can zoom in and not already be hit by like a proximity mine, he could get in good blocking position and mess up some of Marcel's plans.
Yeah, Dion absolutely does not have to joust with any of these ships.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can see here that they normally have that rotate linked calculate. So they really can do.
Oh yeah, he was using the long barrel roll first. I'm like, wait a minute, I think medium base uses the short barrel roll.
Yeah, it's goofy because you don't. Yeah.
Oh, we good.
Yeah. So when you do the medium base, which you barrel roll, which you rarely see anymore, it's doesn't. The front and back of the template, or excuse me, the front and back of the base doesn't mean anything. You're looking at just the center line. You're only allowed to go from center line to the forward, so it ends up looking weird. Like the template sticks out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you're only allowed that shift of.
Let's see what Dion does with the other one. I hope it's just a 1 bank, because my issue is if he continues the same speed.
It seems unnecessary.
It does seem very unnecessary to link. I don't know what's going to threaten him. And see, now he's 3 banking both. So what I don't like about this when you're skirting the edge is, especially with medium bases, you are limited on your ability to turn in and create a gun line. Now they're going to be in layers where Marcel might be able to attack the one in front and then leave the one in back out of a shot.
I mean, not necessarily, because you could do. I think he linked it because he's like, I'm going to 3 bank anyways, and then the one on the inside could 1 bank, and they might be able to meet up. But I do understand what you're saying. Like, that should be the ultimate goal, is to get in line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this would have been the turn, I think, to start shifting how they're oriented, because they have so much space to the left of them.
Yeah, because the problem is if you cut in here, you're heading right towards that rock. And even here, you're heading into the lane that's got this gas cloud.
Yep.
So he's trying to go even farther around and try to make it through that lane if possible.
Also even, so if he had a 3 bank and then barreled, which ended up here, the 1 bank barrel would have ended up right around there. What it allows you to do is he could turn and take the lanes, this lane and this lane with each of them.
Yeah, we'll see here. Do we think the Tri-Fighters are trying to take this lane?
They could. They have all the turns.
They really can't just be following these hyenas up here, right? Because then
I wouldn't.
You're stuck being very slow.
Yeah, I mean you have to threaten Sienna Ree.
Yeah, because you want to be able to, if you come in, you want to be able to take that lane too.
Yep, because we're assuming Sienna decides she's just going to do a straight maneuver and figure out if we need to barrel roll back or if straight maneuver and boost around, depending on what the tries do.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're an interceptor, you got to be heading for cloud coverage.
It is a big deal. Want to also remind everyone, sponsored this weekend by curledpawcreatives.com. Use code GSP2021 for 15% off and get all that nice, sweet, sweet acrylic from the Curled Paw Master himself.
Yeah, James showing us here the fearsome predator. We were talking about that fearsome prey condition earlier, but we didn't mention about treacherous, which is a defensive upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So you might as well bring it if
to
you only
some
got 3
degree,
hull.
part offense if it's used on the enemy.
That's true.
And being that there are 2 medium-based ships in this game, there could definitely be times where Cardi is going to take a strain for help saving a try.
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, especially if they get out of position, like you said, get into that more, what'd you say, staggered? The opposite of a line.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they get layered or staggered, where they're not creating their gun line. Marcel just taking the locks on Sienna while he can, which is, I'm in. We may as well.
Yeah, there's no reason
Take him while you got
for
him.
Sienna to hard 2 in right now.
Do you think Soontir up top did a 2-turn to the left or 2-turn to the right? I would opt for the right because you can start flanking those
boost,
hyenas. It might take a turn or
barrel.
2.
2 bank. Oops, that's a 3 bank. 2 bank, barrel roll. Boost. So I guess you're facing this way now. I guess he would have options if he turned in, but hard to
Boost. 3
3
turn.
hard.
And you're back in it.
boost.
Maybe, yeah.
But the fight's over here, though.
But you are more able to take... You could have that long-range chance from here to take a lock, reposition, and get Soontir's focus with the bullseye.
Well, this would be after the boost, though. And that's a pretty big boost. I guess I'm counting in the ship in that, too, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, lock boost, and you're back here. Stuff's going to be over here. All right. That's all next turn.
I mean,
it is both of us thinking much farther ahead, though, for sure. Tri-Fighter going for a barrel roll.
Well, I mean, that's what... I mean, we just played a game where, like, we chose one lane.
Yeah, we just played a game that existed here.
Right. With no
they are
obstacles.
playing...
They're playing real
everywhere. I mean, this kind of looks like where the engagement's going to happen.
Yeah, which is probably beneficial for the interceptors and the tri-fighters that they get that cloud coverage in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now we did see that.
Sienna take a lock and barrel roll back, you think?
Yeah, you got to get those locks early. Spend 3 points for targeting computer. Your offense suffers because you can't spend those tokens very much, especially Sienna, who has, what do I want to say? Basically single modded defense.
If you were Dion and you had the lock able to go on yellow, red, or the green hyena, I'm just going to assume the green hyena is not the main one, but who would you go for between the 2 tries?
I don't know. Who's ever in front? So in this case, yellow, yeah.
Could see either one, because like it's weird.
don't...
It's weird what a lock can do right now. Because if you put the lock on yellow, I think Marcel's more likely to take a banking or 2 straight boosts to the right maneuver next turn, helping that cloud coverage. If you don't lock yellow, yellow might shoot up forward or go the other way and cut Sienna Ree off. I feel like whoever's not locked goes down towards Sienna Ree, and whoever is locked goes between Sienna and that cloud. So lock can dictate some maneuvers depending on how the player who just got locked wants to handle the situation in the game state.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if... Oh, yeah, I've been blocking that. I'll be interested to see if Marcel's going to try to do...
He did 2-turn.
Try to set up some treacherous. Though it's so hard to do it, like, willingly. But that's why I was saying, like, you want to target lock the one in front, because if you target lock the one in back, you could be blocked by the front one, and then have treacherous, or the tri-fighter would have treacherous on defense. We'll see if they remember. It's a pretty important upgrade.
Soontier still. I don't know if I would have opted in for the boost. I think you should just stayed
Hey.
unstressed to allow that 3-turn and 1-turn to be opened up.
I mean, that's what I drew, right? Like, I thought he would do the exact same thing. Where the 2-turn barrel out, boost back in. But he's still got. So the bombardment drones. These are the ones coming up. Like this one maybe can come up and barrel roll.
I mean, they have struts. Do you take the rock?
Oh yeah, they do have struts, don't they?
Yeah. So
it's not going to be great for bombing, which is kind of their whole bit.
Yeah. The unfortunate part is they don't have a missile or torpedo to threaten the I'm shooting you from far range on this rock, and I'm on this rock, and I am not moving.
I know, that's my favorite. What would I do? Oh, I let you down. Well, you know, you can only do so much. But yeah, that's what was I saying? That's one of the strengths of just like a generic hyena, like a tub with like an ion missile, right?
Or just 2 more points you get ion torpedo.
That's true.
That's
4 dice.
4 dice is a big deal.
So, and if you survive to shoot 3 ion missiles, you're doing much better.
You don't need 3 charges.
No.
I mean, when I put ion missiles on my vultures, I only expect to shoot them once.
That's fair.
But the fact that I have all of them and they're only 2 points, yeah, I'll take them. I think a lot of people get caught up in, like, I gotta use all my charges. Like, there are so many game state situations where, like, you get the first engagement, and then you're range 1 and it doesn't matter anymore. And you're just shooting your primaries, unless you have ammunition that is range 1 to 2. But a lot of those aren't favored right now that much. It's more about covering that range 3 basis.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've seen somebody tried, I think it was Catherine, like 5 concussion missile barons, and then like a tracer baron.
Oh, that fits?
Yeah, easy.
Oh, 5. I was thinking 6.
Well, the 6th one has the tracer.
That fits.
Yeah, 34, and then 30.
To Yasby I go.
I got it right here.
I was like, wait a minute. No,
I got it right here.
I do it on my phone. You don't need to mess with Dion's computer.
Anyways, but in that match that I saw, is what you were saying, that they brought all these points on long-range weapons and then ended up in the scrum anyways, so.
Yeah, those points on long-range weapons can still be worth it. You just gotta, like, figure it out.
Alright, so dials are set. The blue heavy already running in, and he's coming in hot here.
Oh, man.
Very surprised.
Man, that does fit with, like, a 2-point bid. Huh.
Yeah, right? And he's going to bump this one here. See, oh, medium base always fits. That's done.
Yup.
But as you said, he came in layered here. Blue's way out in front. He does
Blue's out in front. Now, granted, the Tri-Fighters generally go fast.
And he didn't reinforce either. He took the focus, trying to get some...
Yeah, why not?
Well, because you have reinforce. That's why.
Most people... So, that's the one thing that... Like, I feel like reinforce on the brutes isn't commonly used. And it's situational, right? If you use it, it helps get you to a better state when you get to start shooting from behind, right? You get to start rotating, and you have likely taken less damage before you're behind them and rotated back shooting those dangerous cannons. Problem is, because you are going away from your opponent, they're not going to turn and chase you because you're gonna stay in the arc, which is scary to do.
Streamlabs gave the Choose Your Champion message. Are we getting bets? We're getting bets. I'm closing them quick. So you got like 6 ships here.
Did that just show up out of nowhere?
No, I mean I clicked it.
Oh, it worked.
Yeah, when someone asked about bets, I tried it one more time. Get your bets in right now. Choose your champion.
You have until they start engaging.
Yeah, you have. We're still moving hyenas, so you got a little bit more here. Time. Man, he's really bending that. That's straight.
Bend it like Beckett. Did he land on it? Did he get the rock?
Yeah, he got it.
It's good. That's the type of landing you want. Was that a 5 straight or a 4 straight? Because 5 straight is red on those guys.
Here's a 4 straight.
I hope so. Otherwise, Marcel should be cheating.
Ooh, some big bets coming in here on Marcel.
Yeah, I think the staggering between blue and red brute is going to be dangerous and limiting Dion's
because like
return fire.
Siena's not going to help, right? Soontir might be able to help out on the hyena.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Look, red brute has to shoot through blue brute. You know what that triggers?
Tetra.
Heyo.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Which means that yellow try is going to take even less damage.
Yeah. Now we'll strain at I1, so that strain won't have too much consequence, but it still saves the damage.
Soontir's in a really good spot to harass those hyenas for many future turns. They're just going over the cloud? Or you get past the cloud? You going bump? Bump a dump?
Stimulants are not straight at all. But sure. I'll
But the bump. Sienna's got a ship, except she's not Soontir.
Do you get past the cloud? I'm just giving him a hard time.
He did get past the cloud, yeah. Soontir 2 turn. I think he's already got the bullseye on green, so he's pretty safe to just
do not
lock?
do not go close.
Just
to those
lock,
hyenas.
yes, just lock. Don't get closer. It's always a trap. It's always a trap.
Yeah.
The bombs are scary. Green might not hit you, but you know what's going to happen is orange is going to drop it forward, and if you're 2 turn,
These have fuses too, so
does
you can fuse some thermals as you fly away. Leave some proxies in behind. All right, guys. Last chances here. We only got 2 more ships to move.
Yep. Get your bets. Get your bets. Just take the lock, Soontir.
If I was betting right now,
Wait, does Soontir already have a lock on one of them? Did he get it leaving? No, that was Sienna who tried to get locks
Sienna's
running
got that
by.
pink lock.
Yeah. I think Soontir
Soontir's black.
just lock. Taking the evade. Who's threatening you? Not really.
Maybe he doesn't remember the exact targeting computer. I don't know. Maybe he does have the lock out there.
He might
Let's see
already
it.
have a lock.
I'll
I
see
don't know.
it.
We'll find out. Sienna, I think you just stay there in a focus or evade. You only got 2 tries shooting you. Backed up by 2 calculates only.
Yeah, keep
You
your
just
distance.
evade? Take pot shot and make him spend a calculate?
Maybe you could barrel roll towards the gas cloud, I guess. But
I think that
You-
limits the Brute's options next turn.
I agree.
Orange and yellow have locks on Sienna, but neither will have a shot.
I think Dion walked around to the other side of the tables, checking it out.
He does have crack shot on both ships.
I think that's what he's thinking is he might risk the boost here. It doesn't give him a bad exit
He
lane,
might be
though.
able to have everyone shoot red Tri-Fighter. I don't know if a red Brute can shoot red Tri-Fighter, but if he can, there might be an unobstructed... Well, he'll get the Treacherous off of blue, but that red Tri-Fighter could be focused on all of them, and I don't know if that focus boost from Sienna will get a bullseye on red.
I mean, there's 2 of them, right? Like, just shoot at whatever one's in your bullseye. I mean, they're sharing those calculates, right? So, like, doesn't matter who's shooting you. Now, you might be able to... He might be considering the boost barrel roll to get out of Purple's arc.
He's
Oh, like a straight
just
boost?
evade barrel back. Space.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
more space is good.
Dion might have learned how what barrel rolls fit. It looks like he mastered it. Good for him.
Yay. Now, there's a lot of blockable potential next turn, but that means those tries are going to dive hard to get
Yeah,
there.
they're going to have to overreach for
Yep.
those blocks.
Which means those brutes might be able to take advantage of that if they want to get to Sienna.
I'm still confused about that.
Soontir, yeah, he could have locked. He could have done some... Soontir wasn't being threatened, probably.
That's okay. 2
Well,
bank.
they don't have 5 straight blue anyway. It's 4.
If he was trying to dip out, but
Sure.
I understand what you're saying.
Yep.
All right.
So Sienna poking at purple. Maybe I have to spend a calculate.
See, and this is. I did have something to calculate.
That's worth
This
it.
is what's interesting to me is that he went aggressive with the brutes, but defense with the interceptors.
Yeah.
I feel like if you need to go everybody running defense or everybody going offense.
Weird. He's going after the. I mean, he can focus on the yellow try. I think Soontir's role here should have just been, I'm here to make the hyenas' lives as miserable as possible, and just because half point still matters, and that crack shot can come into play against the green hyena.
Mm-hmm.
But limiting the Tri-Fighter's offenses. What I didn't like about going after the yellow Tri-Fighter is that it had three calculates to pull from because red had one. But that's pretty good. I think you spend it.
Yeah, spend it. One shot coming in on
Soontir's not really taking much. Come on.
Really?
Because
he's got a crack shot.
Yep.
He's gonna have to. He's forcing the overspin.
That is the one
chair.
thing Crackshot does against network calculations. It makes them overspend.
Overspin. Yeah.
It's a big deal, especially if they're shooting first, because then now shooting back.
Oh, you know what?
That entire network calculations only has 2 calculates to use.
Ravenstar.
Oh yeah, close the bet.
You got it in. But on Dion though, so I'll give you that. Actually, the last couple bets are on Dion, so interesting. All right, these are
It's 1 into the brute, 2 evades.
Whew. Don't need that reinforce. So it's starting with the hyenas.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So if you were Marcel, what are you focusing on right now? Just the blue brute?
Yeah, brutes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
With the interceptors dipping out into defensive positions, just shoot the brute.
So I think Marcel's saying parallel.
I don't know. All these people are weird angles.
Yeah. Those bent straights.
I don't know. There we go. 2 hits.
Hey.
Not going to spend yellows calculate.
There it is.
There he is.
Yeah, why not? I mean, the brutes might hurt you back pretty bad, but 2 evades. Look at Dion.
Wow. That brute.
That brute, shifty. He's got that maneuver title.
He's
maneuvering. This is orange hyena, I think.
What are these judge calls about?
Wait, 2, 1. What's happening?
Oh, check those dice. That's why.
Oh, orange shooting into brute? Did orange have the brute? We'll find out in a moment if he wants to double check it. He's going to spend the focus? Really?
I mean,
doesn't want the crit.
It's a crit. All right.
I mean, I'm just here with my health, right? Like,
yeah, crits are bad though.
crits are bad. 2
Those-
damage.
That crit could be like
first
weapons.
damage on a brute from 5 shots?
No, he took a damage when it was 3 to 2.
Oh, okay. So is that everything for Marcel?
Yep, that's 3 damage.
All right.
Not bad, little brute.
So now the question is, I think you measure
Red.
first.
Yeah, tell him to ping the attacker and
Oh.
defender. I will let them know.
I don't know if I like this, though. He's going into the hyena, and he didn't focus on the hyena from Soontir, I think. Oh.
Don't matter.
I mean, you did... You
Whatever. All your greens were natties. Get out of here.
Yeah. I don't know. I would go into...
See,
Red-
yeah.
Red try would have been interesting, but...
Alright, so
yeah.
1 in the box.
No
gets
damage.
it. Yeah, Dion's, I feel like his head's just...
He's mixed. Half
like kinda-
defense, half offense somewhere, right? Or-
Yeah, he's going defense here, offense there, and shots are going left and right.
They're not focused.
No.
So,
Classic overthinking it.
what do you think Blue Brute does?
He is in a blocking position.
But
he can...
but- Green does have that proxy mine. It can drop forward.
Mm,
So you'll eat it depending on what maneuver you do. Could do a 3 bank.
there's one last
Could do
proxy mine the
a
interceptor's
one
going to
bank.
hit with, right?
That is true. You're eating it so your interceptor doesn't. Blue might be able to fit a 1 straight and barrel roll in front of the mine.
Shoot the rear arcs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have the rear arc option. You could 2 hard with blue, but and it's in a spot where the purple try and the red try could broadside it pretty bad. And it's facing a board edge too, so now you're more limited on what you can do in the future. Front, back arc, big brutes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like they want to play in the middle of the board.
Yeah, man, these brutes really need like pattern analyzer or something so they can talon roll and switch those arcs. Yeah, that's true.
I think Soontir just does a 2 straight. He didn't stress actually. He could 1 turn. Could 3 bank. Could 5 straight.
So the hyena, let me think about this. So the hyena can only go 2 forward and barrel roll, right?
Correct. Or
He
he could do his whatever he wants to do on this rock and then do his action to barrel roll link to lock if he wanted
Yeah,
to.
so he could face this way and then barrel roll this out here as well.
Or even barrel roll up that way too.
Okay.
If he
So
felt
he-
like it kept him in the cloud.
So he could really, and then I guess he could just sit there and barrel roll here. But there's really, these are the only positions that that ship can be in, right?
So orange has very limited spots it can go depending on how frisky Marcel wants to be.
Well, what about green hyena then? I did a little bit.
I feel like green hyena just wants to, because you got bombs out the front and the back, you just 1 turn towards Soontir. Just say, I'm here. If you want to exist in this general area, you're going to have to exist in very specific locations. Otherwise, you could be really sad next turn.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea because I mean, I'm
Because then
thinking
you
about the
could drop the
bombardments
front.
as-
You can drop out the front with the proxy mine to threaten Soontir the next turn. And depending on where your tries go now, with the 1 turn with green, you drop out the thermals out the back and threaten the brutes and Sienna coming around.
Can you? Let me look. Remind me again about the. About how thermals and bombardment drones interact.
I think they can drop. Oh, here, Jim's put it up.
Oh, thank you. When you would drop a device, you may launch that device instead using the same template. And Thermal Detonator says you may spend to drop using the 1 or 2 forward template. Each must be placed using a different template. So the bombardment drone can actually 2 forward launch that thermal detonator. But does the restriction of each... I guess you could... Could you 2 forward and 2 backwards then? I guess that's my question.
Can you launch it 2 and drop it 2 is the question, yeah.
Yeah.
During the system phase, you...
Is it?
Could you...
I mean, that's the question. Interesting. We'll see if Marcel tries to do it, but that is good to know that you can launch. That was my other question: is can you launch the 1 and 2? Okay.
All right.
I mean,
Dion, the judge from all the more recent...
Well, I mean, the restriction on the thermals is it just has to be dropped, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anyways, yes, you can launch 2 and drop 2. That's crazy. Wow. I didn't even think about that. You could launch it 1 and launch it 2. Nuts. Because of the wording on bombardment drone. Wow.
Granted, you're probably eating some of that unless you do like a 3-turn barrel roll to leave.
I mean, 1 health yellowing, just get it done. I mean, he's got fuses though,
He does.
and that that really opens up your options. Hyenas are so good. Have I said this before?
I mean, you did ban the Techno Unibomber from us picking it.
No. I should have banned the Bactroids, but I think that
If the
tubs are
Bactoid
so
drone
good.
Hemps and the Vultures would have been banned, then I probably would have brought like the 6 hyenas with tons of bombs.
Yeah, no thank
You would have had to ban them all. All
No,
the
thank you.
generics from Separatists. You can't stop me.
You can't stop me. What does it even look like anymore?
Just hit copy a bunch of times.
Yes.
That 5K on the yellow try?
I saw you checking that dial. I don't think
That's
so. because
really
you could-
risky because Soontir's not even stressed. Like, what if Soontir just decides to one turn because he wants to make space?
Well, also if those HMPs just like it would be risky, possible to catch Sienna, but I think too risky for what Marcel's trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy because you can run torpedoes on those things too, or different bombers. Wow,
Yeah.
I don't like that. You get 22 points of munitions. Get out of here. No, thank you. We're looking at 6 hyenas. It is nasty.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't like CIS in my hands and CIS in general.
All right, let's see Limbo.
I have a calculating personality. It works really well.
What would it take to get another ship up for auction? Did not receive an answer. For auction?
Auction? You mean the subscriber hit? The subscriber goal? Because we did bring that up earlier if you stepped
What do
away.
you think it will take to bring another GSP ship up for auction? How many credits will it take? Lambolo, we want to answer you, man. But what are you talking about?
We
Ships
just,
and
we just need
auctions.
context. This is a big turn. They're both taking their time here. No system phase drop. No bomb.
Really?
Unless
I mean,
they
he's
skip
saving
it.
it for the interceptors, right?
Probably. That's a good blocking spot, though, especially if red does the same thing. Just focus. Don't even need to rotate because you got red behind you anyway. Because here's the thing, right? If you focus, you can at least shoot orange hyena. Like, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that barrel will probably not getting out of work.
Yep, just focus. Same thing, maybe? Or one straight. Let's see if he varied it up. 2 straight. Spicy.
Ooh, MW Vader gifted more subs.
Sub.
What was our the notifications in the way. We had a sub race for a bit.
Ooh, he's doing the barrel roll. Link to, I don't know what that evade token's there for.
It was Sienna's from last time.
Ah. Barrel link to calculate. Threatening those tries. I think he could have stayed there because he could have done a bank maneuver next turn and clear that gas cloud. I think you want to go back, not forward. So I don't think he's really in a spot to necessarily threaten a block. All right, so it's all on Marcel now. We'll see what order he does. See, what did yellow do? To yellow.
Oh yeah, Nambolo, we got you. Where did we just put it? I put it.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. All right. Well, they're doing. We'll just do it real quick here. Let's get the. Nope, that's them. Sorry.
Do the Dion one.
It's stretch goals. There it is. Lambolo, that's what we're giving away. You won't get it in package. You can get the first edition contents if you would like them. But it's mostly the model there.
The gunboat.
Gunboat.
The
brand
reason
new,
why Dion does not want to
condition.
give it away package because it's the reselling potential. We don't want to do that. We're not here for that. We're here to give people prizes,
Prizes.
not the ability to sell stuff. That's boring.
Exactly.
But that's a double or no boat. So
Or no boat.
we were just over 200 subs. So you got to get to 400 within this game and the next 2 games,
Mm-hmm.
and that gunboat gets raffled. So looks like the yellow did a 3 bank, kind
Thanks,
of
Happy.
in the way of green. So we'll see what the green hyena decided to do. 3 bank made it and likely just took a calculate, saying, "I'm here, Soontir." Soontir doesn't mind bumping. He'll get a focus anyway.
Right.
Just
Well, he won't mind bumping when that proxy mine hits him the next round.
I was gonna say, depending on what green hyena just did, He might mind a lot if he doesn't get an option to do an action.
Broadside, we did say 400.
400. Look, Dion said he didn't have a lot available, more. And you guys...
That was the ship. That's the stretch goal for a ship.
You guys destroyed that, and we're like, we gotta do a goal that's like big for 3 more whole games, because we're only at the halfway point. So if we're at the halfway point and you beat all the other goals, we're gonna be like, you know what? Double or nothing, or double or no boat is what we're calling it.
Yeah, there's nothing to say that there wouldn't be other prizes available for other sub goals, but that's the big one right now. That's the one that is guaranteed locked in. All right, we have some barrel roll evade there from the Triumph Fighter. He barreled into the Brute's Arc. And they've abandoned Sienna.
That does give Sienna some free reign.
Man, that red
you know what Marcel might have done?
Right
Marcel might have just said, you know what? I don't think Dion's going to come in with Sienna anyway, so I can leave.
Not wrong.
They are all out. They like Red Brute completely out of position right now. No shots, nothing.
Yeah.
If he would have banked in, he would have gotten it too. It's like we're just bumping with Green, who's probably just going to drop a proxy on that Brute anyway.
There you go. Grimwolf's got it. 300 people watching. If just over half of you would just give one sub.
I think he's doing the rotation. Yep, just rotating. So depending on what Soontier does, I think you and Sienna see what the combinations are right now. The nice thing with the red try is even if Sienna runs in, that try has an evade plus a network calculate from purple. What did Soontier do? 2 bank, good call. Now he's got to...
He's sitting in all those fearful arcs though. As Epion pointed out, that Fearful Prey token is attached to the base of Soontier. And he's got to get out of there. There's no way he's getting Bullseye. Green's got a lock on him as well, so that's not great. Hey, JW4! Sub. Giving out 5 subs to the community. That's 225 on our way.
So Soontier can get out of yellow, that's for sure. So the question is, do you evade boost or do you focus boost?
I'm so strange. I'm so confused by that 2 bank out to... I mean, it gives him a running lane, right? And can avoid the Hyena's bombs.
Well, the other thought is if he would have 2-turned the other direction, right? He left all that space since the Brutes made that opening. So he could have 2-turned down that way, knowing blue Brute likely blocks anything that would have got onto Soontier that way. And how all the tries were angled, all their arcs would have been pointed up where they are. So if he would have cut in towards those arcs, he probably had a chance to dodge them all.
There we go. That's the hype train I'm talking about.
Flange head.
Thank you. Flange head 6, gifting those subs.
Sub.
Thank you everybody for your generosity. We've been having a lot of fun. Brian, you're staying the night, right?
Yep.
All right.
There's no way I'm driving back 5.5 hours tonight after all this. No way. That's tomorrow's work. That's future Ryan.
Hello World giving us the hot take here. 26 minutes left. This has been a surprisingly slow game. I mean...
Oh, yeah. Wow.
We're 50 minutes into this game.
So it's like...
And we're not... This is like the first real engagement, right?
Everything was kind of pokey last turn. Like, tiny poke there, tiny poke there. Dion natting out of some real damage with the Brute for sure.
Right. I mean, they did chase off the interceptors for a bit, right? They wanted this joust out here, right? And the interceptors said, no, thank you.
I think purely based off of position right now, and the blue... So there's a high probability with the time available, blue Brute dies. Red Brute is unfortunately pretty out of it right now.
How much did these Brutes cost? Oh, let me not forget...
42.
Ladrian, gifting 5 subs. Thank you very much. Everyone is gifted. We're glad to see people interested. Now, not a real tournament, you know what I mean? Not like a big tournament where it's only
I'm
4 people or
surprised
so,
he's
but still real life.
Because here's the thing,
Because
Orange
you can't get a
turned.
token now.
Orange turned, so I figured he could have just done the straight boost. Because I think he's still going to get shot by.
This isn't that bad though. It gives him a good vector.
It has better future moves.
Yeah, because 2 straight boost, I guess. It's going to be tough to get around that big rock. And also...
Does Yellow still have the shot on Soontir? That'd be really sad.
I don't think he does. But Soontir is going to eat a proxy mine, so he's going to hard one out.
Oh, yeah, because Orange can just drop it behind.
Yeah. So...
And that's why I like the angle, like just doing evade boost forward, because then he could just turn away.
Look at this call from Marcel.
What?
That Sienna's not turning in.
Yeah,
this was
right.
bait over on our left side here, and Marcel didn't take it. He's like, nah, something about that doesn't sound right. Let's just turn into the middle.
And he also just purely expected that, like Dion's going to be safe with Sienna. She was right. And now Sienna's in a spot in front of Red. Doesn't allow Red to do a lot of things. Next turn.
3 bank.
Yeah, but then the side of your ship is pointed towards everyone else, and you don't have any shots. It's rough.
Hard tube, man. Yeah, I think you 3 bank, maybe barrel. I don't know. You have to figure it out.
Soontir, just 1. Range 1. Safe. Yeah, that's gonna be a proxy mine you're gonna end up taking next turn, Dion.
He could hard one out of it, but then like no actions and all those chips are behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Santa's got it too, but this is the evade and calculating one.
Yeah, you're probably not doing damage to it.
Man, I've been there, Dion. Rolling hit blank.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah,
This is
Santa's
gonna be rough. There's no one's focused on a single target. Blue is just gonna get eaten alive. Potentially Soontir taking damage.
Yeah, no damage dealt either to Marcel's squad.
No.
According to James, no damage dealt.
This is going to be close. The barrel back might have hurt him. No shot. Whew. Tis close.
I mean, I trusted in you. Mm-hmm.
2 evades? What was that from?
I think you just rolled the wrong dice there.
One evade. That's, I assume, from
This
Orange Hyena into
no,
the Brute?
this is from there to there. He used it with networked calculations. That's how it was.
Oh, it's a weapons failure too. Yeah, Red's really out of it.
Or no, that is red. Yeah. There it is.
Oof.
There's a crit going down.
Man. Yeah, if Dion doesn't see that rear drop proxy mine coming for Soontir, I don't know if he might still end up eating it anyway with a 2-turn.
Interesting. Well,
I think you go all in on the Brute if you can. I think you find out if Red has the shot on the Brute and just try and burn it down between the 2 tries and Orange Hyena. Because it's only got 5 health left. I mean, actually, Orange Hyena should shoot first before either of these tries.
you're not wrong. What's up? Oh, Architect.
Oh,
You go for it. You're on the outside. All right, we're gonna get some judge music here. Ooh, I should be playing chords, shouldn't I? It looks into me for where that template is. I like the low notes too. Sienna is stressed. It's back there. It's back there with her target locks. You can see it behind her on the dial, or like behind the brute. That's the target locks that are on her. But I agree. Yeah, she should have it closer to her, but she's out of this engagement. So, but the token is on the board. That was in.
Red had a shot at the brute. Yes.
I didn't see those damage cards go down. So I think it missed. Oh, so I was going to say, don't you dare call a judge for a shot you're not even going to take. Okay, there it is. There's the damage coming down.
Mm-hmm. I think purple's going for it.
Yeah, that's a good attack.
Bye, brute.
Brute spends it to live, I think?
Nope. Or does he? Well, it depends on what the crit is. Hit. Flip.
Crit.
Panic.
Panicked. Yeah, panicked. You're at 1 health.
That's really sad. Who do you shoot with blue? You don't have much health left. Well, if you live. He lives! Orange hyena couldn't do it. Who do you shoot? Do you go range 1 in the Do you go range 1 in the purple?
Yeah.
Try?
Because it's got no networked. I go in the range. I go range 1 to the try.
Or do you go range 2 with orange hyena?
I'm not shooting anybody with a calculate.
Okay. See if Dion can do some damage. That's the thing.
I just realized that Marcel's ships are all 40 points.
Oh,
That's
really?
easy. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Huh. Alright, we'll see who this is depending on how many defensive dice are rolled. Oof.
One.
Still not happening.
Bullets.
Oh, there's damage!
There it is.
That was the try. Unfortunately, that wasn't 2 damage. Yeah, that red brute coming down to help Sienna just put himself so far out.
Ooh, good call, Epionic. Green's got the automatic kill with that proxy mine on blue now.
Yep.
No question about it.
Drop proxy forward, drop proxy back with orange, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Could be you could kill Soontir and a brute at this next turn.
That would be the
Saddest timeline.
saddest timeline. Not for Marcel.
No. Saddest for Dion.
I mean, after Marcel's, I mean, he flew Kylo well, but wow, just handing up 71 points.
Von Reg, silver platter. Yeah.
Yeah, Von Reg silver platter.
Denied his own lone wolf, which for
Wouldn't have helped her. I
was gonna say for context purposes, lone wolf's value to me defensively is only really worth it if you do have something to convert a focus for.
Of course,
if you're only re-rolling something and you're only hoping for evades, it's rarely ever something that's going to help you as much as you think. It can at times. It's
the same logic of heroic though too, like just hoping that heroic converts your triple blanks into some evades. Not as meaningful. Even more so on just a 2 agility ship like the T-70s.
Oh, here's an interesting trick. If Dion expects him to drop the proxy mine on the brute and automatically kill him, Sienna's dial opens back up.
That is true. We rarely see that. James, hook us up with the
Sienna. Yeah, because I wonder if that could be an engagement phase only.
Yeah.
But I assume it's after a friendly ship dies.
I don't think there's a limitation on that. Thank you. After a friendly ship at 0 to 3 dies, is destroyed.
So Sienna's dial could be opened up right here.
Yeah, a lot of people have always been focused on the beginning part of Sienna while you perform an attack if the defender restored gain a stress token. But I think a lot of people, everyone's just passing over her real ability, that is when a friendly ship dies, remove a stress.
That's why I like Disciplined on her. Mm-hmm. She can take advantage of it all the time.
I still favor Ruthless. Just kill your friends.
You can do that too.
Clear.
You know what's really good is if you Ruthless someone at I6, and then if you have Nash in the same list and bump someone in your list up to I6 with Nash.
No, that's my list is Ruthless Sienna, Ruthless Nash, and I think you fit 5 academies with them.
Jeez. That's funny. No discipline besides on those two, though? Oh, no. There's no discipline at all.
Ruthless.
No discipline at all. Oh,
No.
jeez.
You could put discipline on Nash, I guess, but it's also funnier to see him kill people. I don't know.
I mean, you got to count on him using the proxy mine. So, like, you can do
Marcel's
a
gonna
do a
it.
1-turn or a 3-turn
Why
with
would you-
Sienna and be fine.
It's really just gonna clear the space. Like, it's just real estate that you know is available now, right?
Yep.
If you automatically kill it,
Wonder-
I don't have to worry about.
So as
is it
Dion
is
being,
it coming here and blocking up? Oh, that's,
yeah. So like Dion, for being Dion, someone who has been a big fan and just a supporter of Sienna Ree, does he remember? Is the question. The 2-turn is still fine, but you might be able to get more out of the 3. 3-turn target lock, crack shot.
That'd be
Yummy.
spicy. You might actually need the hard 3 to get around that brute then too.
Well, the brute's not going to be there.
I meant the red brute.
Oh yeah, depending on how fast the red brute goes. Yeah.
Red brute's in a problem here.
Yeah, I didn't like that barrel roll. I could see just doing the straight maneuver and covering more arcs, but
Well, he expected the tri-fighters to come up here.
yeah,
right?
I think that was too much of a bait to... Because I think where the hyenas are, you just take the points that the hyenas give you by where their positioning is and just take red and blue brute and make trades.
Think of how big are those proxy mines?
I think he clips the 2-turn like on the edge or whatever.
Yeah, right. Like the 2-turn out won't do it.
And if you 1-turn, you're just going to get eaten up. Like the yellow tri-fighter right now just does like a
Tri.
1-turn. It
3
just
bank,
calculates.
3 bank. Like, yeah, they're all coming for you soon tier. So you either got to eat the proxy mine.
Oh,
And even then, you're just running away. You're not getting your bullseye. You're not shooting. You're leaving up to Sienna.
you could 2 straight orange off that rock. Doesn't need to be there anymore. You get them out of the way for your tries. Because the problem is if red wants to do a 3-bank, it's going to hit the orange one. If you want orange hyena to barrel roll on the rock, purple might hit him. And not be able to get shots on suit tier. It could all be
Lambolo!
Lambolo. 10 more subs. Look at that.
More
Whoop, whoop.
Lambolo. Crushing it. Very much appreciated.
Crush them.
Crush
Make them suffer.
Yeah. You know, if you got gifted a sub, you could give somebody else a sub. You know, to kind of pay it forward mentality.
Pay it forward.
You know, just saying.
Pay it forward.
We'll take a while here.
There's the
that
proxy.
Goodbye.
There goes the
Sienna?
brute.
Do the Sienna.
Do the Sienna.
Do the Sienna.
Sienna. Sienna. Is it a may or a must?
I think it's a must.
Ruh-roh. Hold on. Don't worry, James. We're gonna bring it up ourselves.
I mean, he's gonna clear the stress anyways.
Clicky, clicky.
Oh, he's faster than you. It's a must. Open the door and shout, "Clear the stress."
Okay.
He's just gonna walk out there. Walk out there, just take the stress out the table. Yeah, but like, excuse me, goodbye. Here you go. Marcel's like, here you go. Alright. So that tells us, though, that because Dion didn't jump on that opportunity to clear the stress, that means he didn't do anything fancy, just hard to. Well, it's not like he needs to do anything fancy, but would have been cool. Would have been cool to see. Like had like a sloop dialed in or something crazy. Wow. That would be nuts. Yeah, now my notifications.
So-
Lambolo hit up to 151. Lambolo, you're
You
a
guys
god
are
among
insane.
men.
What
A
is-
god among men this month.
Lambolo just saying to pay it forward.
Yeah.
He's like, please let me stop carrying the backpack.
Yeah, he's giving out these people because with the subscription, you can watch all of our pre-recorded games anytime we have stream, so you can go back and watch the stream. We watched the RPG we did last night. You watched the podcast before it goes live on your favorite pod applications.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people asked me, like, man, when's those YouTube videos uploading? I was like, well, you wouldn't have to wait for the YouTube videos if you just could watch the videos on demand.
VOD.
Exactly. The...
Ooh.
Right, people
3K.
people clamoring for the YouTubes.
3K for the purple one. I'm assuming.
I like that.
I'm assuming. Green just might do a one turn and calculate and say, "Here's calculate, friendo." Yep, one turn.
Yeah, the one Talon rolls is super weird, but I mean, you have 2 different K turns already.
I
so.
will say I have used the one talent rolls the least, but man, when I could use them,
You get.
phew,
I'm used to them on B wings, and they're really
5Ks
nice.
are really good to not do though in most cases, especially when I'm flying the I-1 Colicoid. I just want a wide arc. Just
Do you want to scream out the door?
what?
Move red.
Why?
It's the
Oh, Red Brute hasn't moved.
yeah. Just scream out move red brute. He's like 3 banking or whatever.
Move Red Brute.
Oh, Dion's losing it. I think he's getting triggered in this game. Oh, just a 2 bank, not even using that maneuver assist. Medium base fits though. Yeah, that's true. You gotta stay in that lane.
Yep.
Fixes the weapons, of course.
Yeah, you have to. You have to threaten something. The problem
Yeah.
is though, he's gonna get a proxy mine dropped on him again next turn.
A little bit.
Green's just gonna go boop. Yeah, this game, a lot kind of. It took a while to get to the engagement, and Marcel's won the engagement. So Dion's gonna have to do a lot, and he's not in a position to do much to be able to get points back.
I mean,
You got 7.5, so almost 7 minutes left, and Marcel's up a whole ship. Dion's done a damage. Soontier could very easily be taking this proxy mine here. You just do the one turn? Oh no, this is still.
he's marking off for green to go 2, or not green, orange to go 2 forward. Is that what he's doing? Oh
Right.
no.
Oh, he's doing a side-to-side barrel, but using back-to-back as an equal.
So then can shift
He
down
can shift
just
down
one.
to the middle. It is weird to do, but that is technically works.
it's allowed. It's allowed.
Barrel.
Dion's done
link
A damage. Yeah, rough.
Is big oof.
I mean,
He-
Marcel's winning this game in just like 2 engagements.
Yep. It's taken a while to get the engagement, and when we got there, wasn't a lot of time left. Orange just staying pointed in that direction with a calculate. Feeding his friends. See what Sienna does.
XPOF, back in my day, we'd mark off the ships. We didn't even have those template, or we didn't even have the ship
Here's the
markers.
2 turn. Oh, he looks safe. Is he
He's
safe?
covering. He was covered it from so ducking around trying to find it.
He did it.
Wow.
But now he has yellow and red tries looking at him. So evade boost.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, man.
I think you evade boost. That both rocks are in bad spots to allow him to turn back around. The barrel roll, I don't think gets you out of red if you barrel roll to the right.
Oh yeah, good call, Abby. It's going to force red to hard 1 now because that bomb's still there.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't defuse it. So actually, probably because of that, I think Dio needs to boost to the left.
That would be a good move. Yeah, because he did the barrel link.
Ooh, he is barrel rolling. See, I don't think that gets him out of red. So Soontir's going to be left with no tokens again, but he might boost and be out of red then. Bank boost to the right.
Can he? Can you fuse a proxy mine? You can fuse any device.
True. Well, not any. Can't fuse a debris cloud.
That's not a device. That's an obstacle.
I always forget that clarification, which way it goes.
Oh, you really want Iman 3-drop and cargo shoots?
No.
No?
No.
Could have a bad time.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, especially with the Cutthroat Iman now. Oof, I'm not playing that game.
I'm out. Cutthroat Iman. All right, so purple has shared calculates. Sienna, does Sienna's lock is on yellow way out there?
Yeah, it's this one right here.
Man, I don't know if Sienna can focus boost.
Man, Dion's got to get some
You got to
points
do
up in
something
here, man.
though,
Focus
right?
boost,
Like
you're, you're losing the game doing nothing.
Yeah, you just focus boost
Yeah.
and say, well, this sucks for Sienna probably, but this is what I'll have to do. Oh, I hope Sienna 2 turns away next turn. Because
I know.
orange proxy mines forward next turn. Although if he does, purple tries gonna have a hard time getting back on target. Besides just doing a 2 straight, which wouldn't be bad because the brute is still there.
Yeah. He's got fuses, though.
I think you go with purple, right? You got one more damage to do points. Go purple.
Yeah,
or you know what? If he's got bullseye on yellow, he's already got the lock. That's crack shot. Crack shot's a good strategy.
Anybody unobstructed range 2 or in your bullseye. Like, just he's got to do damage. Like, whatever. Who cares?
If crack shot helps damage, then it's there. But if crack shot's not there, I think I go purple. Even though you got 2 calculates backed up because of the spread of the network.
Libo's calling final turn. We aren't playing the standard tournament rules where we had to system phase. If they can clean up dials in 1 second on the clock, they get another round. That's only for tournament.
Ooh!
Hot fire!
Oh, this isn't the hyena. Oh no.
Nope.
Oh.
So wait, that was range 2 then? He must have been shooting at purple.
Yeah, because he can spend calculates from anywhere.
I don't know what happened right there then. He didn't take
Yeah,
any damage?
he shot at purple, and he networked from yellow.
Oh, he rolled evade eyeball?
Yep.
Wow, lucky. I hate those, man.
Holding up greens. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, no, soon tier. Oh.
Yeah, good.
He's going to get strained
dice
now.
round. Yep, here's the
Fearful prey.
There it is.
So the question is, does red have a shot? I think he got out of the arc, though.
I think he did get out of the arc.
I mean, Sunchi's doing a blue next turn. Problem is, this is pretty much close to the last round.
How many more shots we got? We're still on I3s.
Hyena range 1 into the brute. Probably obstructed. Just 1. Really hard not to evade this. Hey, look, cloud. Oh, look, a little cloud. They might be able to hurry up to get to it. Because, you know, the brute, although, is probably going to take the next proxy mine. So nothing.
Which will be... no, he's only got 1 damage on him. He only had that one
I
crit.
think you just, with the red brute, you just do a 1 straight, 2 straight, 3 straight, rotate to the back. Help shoot purple, maybe? Or bank. Shoot purple.
So this is green shooting last. Wait, no, sorry. Ooh, excuse me. That was purple shooting.
Yeah, purple going for the brute. Because red try has to do a 1 turn and not take that proc. So that means Sienna's pretty free to do a 2 turn to evade the proxy mine from orange. That's being dropped forward, if he drops it forward. Super evades. Oh, I didn't know the brute even had a shot. Yeah, he had a shot on red.
There it is.
One more round.
Cleaned up the... well, they're not going to clean it up because why would they?
All right.
They're jumping right into dials.
We're going to plug one sponsor here real quick. It's sponsored by the Galactic Championship Series. Do exclamation point galaxies to join on the fun. We've only got Mon Cala done. We've got Best Spin coming up and many more well on the way.
Yeah. Oh, that's us.
That's us.
That's still us. Here we go. All right,
Ooh,
10th round. This is what I
yes.
wanted to watch. Let's get on the Patreon cam here. Ooh, I don't even know where. Oh, that's reversed for some reason. All right.
No,
No, it's not. I don't know. Whatever.
Who knows?
So we're going to the Patreon cam. I just want to see how they're taking this last turn here. Oh, Dion's.
Oh, the power stance. The power stance. You gotta love it.
Yep. I just want to give a shout out here to our Patreons, largest group of subscribers, super Patreons, or whatever did he call them? What did he call them?
I don't know.
There's a top tier of Patreons and an exclusive elite club that has allowed us to give away T-shirts every round today. So I do want to give a big shout out to them as
I'm
well.
gonna call them the super elite.
Super Elite. He had a fun name for them too, and I don't remember what it was.
Grand Admirals.
Grand Admirals. I think that's what it was.
That might have been it.
Yeah.
I like super elite. Just because.
All right, let's see what they got here. Because nothing's
Oh,
going
they're
on.
both power stancing each other.
Double power stance. Oh, that was great. This is why we switched to this view, because nothing's going to be happening on the table. They're going to spend 2 minutes.
Yeah,
3 minutes
we can
setting
draw
down
as many
stuff.
things as we want. It's not gonna matter. It's whatever they decide at this point, right?
You can see our beautiful light setup here. We got Dion recently got light cameras, light stands.
People saying they love this view. Good. We're glad we switched to it for you guys.
Yeah, Dion question is like, I got an extra camera import. Should I put one here? And we're like, yeah, sure. Why not?
Power stances have been lowered.
This makes me so happy.
So
All right,
Soontir is
let's
not.
check back in with Marcel. Dials.
So
are all
Soontir is not going to be contributing here. The best chance Dion has right now is for Sienna to clear red out because it has to do a 1 turn. But like we know, orange can provide a calculate for it. Sienna could 2 turn to try and go after red. The red brute would have to live above half and help get half on purple. So there's only 1 health or 1 more health from half on purple try.
I mean, yeah. I have to agree. But I feel like Dion's going to be losing points, so you're going to have to factor in even more.
So we do know, very likely, green is dropping a proxy on the brute. So it's guaranteed 1 damage to bring it down to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And if 1 hit is hit, that's half on that brute. So Dion would have to, that brute would have to live. Sienna and Soontir would have to stay above half. And both, likely, the 2 candidates to be killed are purple try and red try.
Does that brute taking the proxy?
Brute's taking big damage. So Brute is halved and took a crit. Don't know which one. Stunned. Hope he didn't go through the gas cloud. I mean, if he wanted an action to be able to turn his arc backward, he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
3 bank would be good, I think. Just get distance. There's the drop forward. Marcel, I wonder if he's going to put a delayed fuse on it. Purple can evade this because purple does not have... Tri-Fighters do not have banks that are blue. So he's probably doing a 2 straight with purple anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that orange little guy just hanging out in a rock, throwing mines everywhere.
He's like, this is my home. I'm here to protect it.
Going with a straight. Oh.
What?
He dropped. He just straight dropped the brute. And it hit Sienna a little bit. So, yeah. I would have liked to see a 3 bank from that brute, personally.
Let's rotate, calculate.
Yep. 1 turn. Yeah.
Lambolo, he did. They rolled it. That was what Dion rolled earlier.
Yeah, that was the proxy mine from green.
That's who's stunned right now. Hit crit.
Yeah, I don't know if that brute lives.
No. But it already gave up half points, right? So it's about to give up another 21 points.
Yep. The try won't be able to boost because the hyena's there.
See, this has been a good round to fuse the proxy mine and then just have
The try go over it.
Yeah.
The try, though, would have to do a turn maneuver if it wanted to get an action.
Hard to barrel roll onto it.
So orange is just staying
'Cause you
pointed
can
that
barrel
way.
roll onto mines, right? Nothing's stopping you from doing that.
Yeah, but if you get on top of it and then barrel roll through it, you're just going to trigger it.
Oh, yeah. He would have to not hit it originally.
Yep.
That's fair.
Probably.
Well, fuses mean something if your friendlies are going to land on it.
Mm-hmm. Man, you know what might be the big play by Marcel? What if he just 1 turns into his own hyena with red?
That's not a bad idea. Just sit there.
Just sit there. Yep. Bump
That's
into
a big brand play.
bump into orange.
I
Say
think that's
I'm
what
not
he
going
just
anywhere.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. Red just staying there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great idea. Last round, right?
It
You
says
got nowhere that you
Sienna
need to
won't be able to get a shot on anyone without going through a proxy mine. Even then, it's probably not good. Yeah, I think Dion's talking about him expecting to do the 1 turn to stay out of the rock, but he had his friend, he had his hyena buddy say, I'm just going to stay here and make sure you don't need to go anywhere. We've taken that one out. This is interesting. Oh, just so he has all the 1 straights.
Just hoarding the 1 straights. He's like, I got a barrel roll.
I got a barrel roll.
So he barrel rolled for fun. There's literally nobody shooting him.
Yeah, we'll see what Sienna did. Let's do the 2 turn. This question is, the 3? Really? Dion wants to see if he makes it past.
Put it flat then.
Yeah, right? Do the side to side.
Yeah, side to side, dude.
Side to side. Oh, Marcel bumped it.
I mean, he bumped it so it fits now. So.
Probably.
Yeah. They're shrugging. It fit.
You just focus boost and go after yellow since you have a lock on it, I guess. There's nothing that you can do. It's points available. All right, that's it.
That's it.
Game over.
Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, and Row 6, our Grand Admiral patrons, and all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members. Thank you so much for your support. Gold Squadron out.